everything to give our very best. It's something that we're asked to do, but I think that now we've got a group that wants to do it, I think, for each other. And I think that's where it starts.
We are Lynchburg's hometown team.
Cleveland will drive to the paint, kicks it out, right wing Matheny for the win. Got it! 2.1 remaining!
This is college basketball at its best.
In the paint, up top, Porter for three. Yes, sir! Top of the key, right wing Matheny, three. Boom! Caden Matheny styling right by the bench. Behind the back dribble, front court, down the paint. Oh! He hammered it! What a play by Zach Cleveland!
From Central and South Side Virginia to the Roanoke Valley, the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner is on the air. The Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner presents live pregame radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball. Today's pregame tip-off show is presented by Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. You can learn more at segra.com. Liberty Basketball is also brought to you by Carter Bank. Life lived full. Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Freedom First Credit Union. Start banking for good with Freedom First today. Carl Miller Realty, caring, competent, trusted advisors. And by Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody. Coming up on the Liberty Flames Courtside Show, a complete preview of today's game. We'll open up the Conference USA Notebook and update you on what else is happening in college basketball. Plus, we'll hear the final pregame thoughts from Liberty Flames head men's basketball coach Richie McKay.
Left corner, Porter, three, yes! 6-point Liberty lead.
It's time to tip off our pregame radio coverage powered by Segra. Here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
Hello from Miami, Florida, inside the Ocean Bank Convocation Center tonight for Liberty basketball. The Flames have not played in a week. They check in 15-4 overall, 3-3, and in sixth place in Conference USA. A lot of basketball left, while the FIU Panthers 7-12, 1-5. They are in ninth place in the league. Here courtside, as we watch Liberty get ready for their game with the Panthers. Liberty, an impressive win over New Mexico State their last time out last Saturday, 68-60. In that ball game, Liberty shot 46%, held New Mexico State well under their season average, and only hitting 3 threes. The defense traveled in that game. They did not travel far. They played at home, but there was a stretch in that game. We'll talk to Coach McKay about it. Liberty was 0 for 11 at one point in the second half, yet New Mexico State was not able to build on what was a small lead. It was only 3 points at that point. Caden Matheny, Flames leading scorer, went scoreless in the first half, had 7 for the game, but had a key part in that game in the second half where he scored 3 or 4 buckets in a row and helping Liberty out to the win over New Mexico State, who had been undefeated in league play up until that loss with Liberty. So a couple of workouts in the books, travel day, late Thursday night to get down here, and work out here at FIU yesterday, and we are ready to go here tonight. The Panthers have lost 4 in a row. Again, they're 1-5 in league play. Their last ball game was a week ago as well, 81-73 to the hands of UTEP. Preseason number 9 in the conference with Kennesaw State, who's an upstart. The Owls are playing really good basketball in their first year in Conference USA. Liberty will play at Kennesaw State next Thursday. But Coach McKay doesn't want to talk about that. He wants to talk about the opportunity at hand here tonight at FIU. Does not want the Flames looking ahead at all. And at this point in the year, the prognosticators, the fans, the media all start talking about March. We're not in March yet. We're still in January, and we haven't even played the full gamut of league play yet. That'll happen through next week, but more importantly, a team in FIU that the Flames split with a year ago, each team winning on their home floor. Liberty won the first matchup in Lynchburg 78-69, and then fell by 5 in this building to FIU a year ago. So despite the record, don't let it fool you. They play much better here than they do on the road. We'll get to the particulars in a minute as we continue our pregame show. Coming up on the pregame, we'll hear from Coach McKay. We'll also visit with Xander Yates, who had a couple of threes off the bench against New Mexico State last week. Has really solidified that role and one of the key players coming off the bench for Liberty in this 15-4 season. So we'll talk to Xander Yates coming up a little bit. Coming up next, though, we'll get a check of the out-of-town scoreboard with Jason Prill inside our Lynchburg studio. We're broadcasting live tonight from Miami, Liberty at FIU. Our pregame show continues after this 2-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLSConsumerAccess.org, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, AquaPros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on a big green egg. AquaPros has the full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, AquaPros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tub, American-made marquee spas. Stop into any of AquaPros 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
The Liberty Flames pregame tip-off show, powered by Segra, continues with today's Conference USA Notebook, presented by First National Bank.
Welcome inside the studio. Jason Prill here with you as we get you all set for tip-off between Liberty and FIU from down in Miami, Florida. Before we get to tip-off, though, we have a quick check of the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. We'll start first with the women's team. They were in action earlier today at Liberty Arena taking on the Lady FIU Panthers. And the Flames made quick and easy work. Despite a back-and-forth first quarter, the Flames would roll 83-54 the final, as Liberty now 6-1 in conference play, 13-5 overall. Turning our attention to Conference USA men's basketball, one-game final already. Western Kentucky, they down Sam Houston 75-66 in Huntsville as the Hilltoppers. They improved to 3-4, trying to get back to that 500 mark. Some interesting games coming up later today. A pairing of 4-2 teams, actually a pair of pairings of 4-4 teams. Kennesaw State and UTEP, they'll square off at 9 o'clock down in El Paso. Also at 9 o'clock, New Mexico State and Jacksonville State, each team right near the top of the conference. But it's Middle Tennessee leading the way at 5-1. They face off against Louisiana Tech at 6:30. Louisiana Tech, they're 3.5-point favorites over the top-seeded Blue Raiders. Well, that's all the time we have for the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. Should be a fun one tonight in Conference USA as Liberty and FIU come your way in just about 20 minutes. We still got a lot more to come on our pregame show. Coming up in a little bit, we will hear from head coach Richie McKay. But coming up next, Xander Yates. He caught up with Alan York before tonight's ball game. He gave us the lowdown on the team and tonight's matchup. So don't go anywhere. We still got plenty more to come on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local buyer.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts have over 50 years of experience serving Lynchburg and the surrounding area. Their dental office in Forest is open and ready to serve you. Crossroads Family Dentistry provides all family and cosmetic dental needs and accepts major dental insurances. They're located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brauburgers. More information is available at Crossroads Family Dentistry, VA.com.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Earthright Mid-Atlantic, your trusted solar and energy efficiency experts. With a focus on honesty, education, and excellence, they light the way to savings, home comfort, and a greener future. Educating homeowners about the power of solar and energy efficiency is their winning game plan. More information about Earthright Mid-Atlantic, 434-200-9716 or at erepower.com.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America and logo wear.
The Liberty Flames pregame tip-off show, powered by Segra, continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now for today's player profile, presented by Aqua Pros, pools, hot tubs, and hearth. Once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
Welcome back to pregame radio coverage of Liberty basketball. Flames at FIU tonight as the Flames and Panthers will square off the first of two matchups. Our player profile today is Xander Yates. And first off, Xander, great performance, great win over New Mexico State. It's been a week since you guys played. Have you spent the time preparing for FIU?
Oh, yeah, of course. We take every opponent the same exact way, so we've had a great opportunity to have time to prep for this team. They've had the same time as well to prep for us, so it should be a great game.
What's it feel like, the contributions, primarily you, but G getting charges drawn? Like the last couple of games, the bench has been very vital to this team, especially against the Aggies. You feel pretty good about where you are and your contributions right now?
Yeah, for sure. I think the ability of being able to stack days throughout the year has helped us because at the end of the day, we want to be playing our best basketball towards the end of the season, so I think we're trending in the right direction. You mentioned stacking days, Xander. Coach always talks about what you do every day is more important than once in a while, and you hear that every day. And how do you live your life like that? Because we're going to talk video editing here in a minute, which I know you love, and we love seeing it. But how have you taken to that motto of doing things every day instead of just once in a while? I think, honestly, it makes things a lot easier. Yeah. So being able to do just simple tasks every day instead of huge tasks every once in a while is how I view it. So being able to view it in that standpoint makes climbing the mountain easy when you only have to take one step at a time. There you go. Joined by Xander Yates. I missed the trip here last year, and the court is very unique. And I think each arena has its own type of what the fans like, what the students like, that type of thing.
How about this court where there's a palm tree in one corner and the ocean from one end zone to the other? To me, it would get confusing, like where to set up to shoot. How is it as a player going to get in this game here tonight?
Fortunately, we've had time to practice on it, but it is weird. You got the whole ocean on the two corners on one side. You got palm trees on the two corners on the other side. But yesterday in practice, we had to run it down and back, and we stepped out in the corners. So we had some practice on that. So hopefully we don't have any of those today.
I didn't see any running back and forth here today, so I think everybody was in bounds with their shots they got up. We're joined by Xander Yates, Liberty at FIU tonight. All right, Xander, we've had you on the radio before, and we know you have a passion for video editing, and the package that came out last week with you, with your photo shoot with Colin Porter, what has been the reaction to that, and what was that like building that type of package together?
It was awesome. We actually did it in the summer in July, so it took a while for that to come out. I had a different haircut and didn't have any facial hair in that video, but it's been awesome. People have been telling me how much they love it, and a lot of people didn't even realize how good I was at it, so that's nice, and I really appreciate being, pushed out by our social media team.
Now, you like doing the editing and stuff, but this was kind of a feature on you. It was kind of behind the scenes of behind the scenes. So how unique was that to be the focal point of a package talking about video editing, which you enjoy so much?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. It's definitely different. Don't really ever get videoing, so it was cool, yeah, for sure.
When did you first start learning about the Adobe products and After Effects and Premiere? And I know enough about it to be dangerous, but certainly not your skill level. When did this become a passion for you?
I would say probably my redshirt freshman year at Creighton.
Okay.
I was in the dorm room a lot, and so I was like, I want to pick up something to keep my mind off basketball. And I got a camera and just started learning, and just stuck with me from there.
So when you geek out with like Joseph Bledsoe or a Boston Smith, what do you guys talk about when it comes to video editing?
Oh, I mean, half the time it's me asking them for clips. Like, you got any clips of me that I could use? So they're super awesome. They help me out a ton with that. But we just learn from each other. I learn a lot. JB's really good, so me and Boston learn from him. I learn from Boston. It's cool.
All right, wrapping things up with Xander Yates. First of three on the road here, Xander. FIU is first, and Coach has been preaching, don't look ahead. Today is what's most important. What do you take into this game against FIU, and what do you guys need to do to play well here to get a win tonight?
Obviously, not beat ourselves would be huge. So that is one of the main things. And then, again, we just treat every single day like it's the main thing that matters. So we're just trying to get better every single day. We're not trying to be outcome-based. So having that brings some peace to us. But going out there, having grit, playing hard, and taking care of what we have to do.
All right, good stuff. Xander, appreciate the time here today, and have fun against FIU. Go get them, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, Xander Yates with us here tonight, our player profile, Liberty at FIU. We've got the pregame thoughts of head coach Richie McKay coming up next on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank and Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank and Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on First Bank and Trust and its services is available at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Fostering warm moments for 100 years, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services throughout Central Virginia and surrounding areas. From propane to fireplaces and tank installs to tankless water heaters, Foster does it all. Visit fosterfuels.com or download the app to order fuel, pay your bill, and more. Get the customer service you deserve and turn up the heat with Foster Fuels and the Liberty Flames.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
We're 10 minutes away from tip-off of Liberty Flames basketball, and it's time to hear the pregame thoughts from head coach Richie McKay, presented by Earthright Mid-Atlantic. Once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
All right, Coach, good to see you again. Welcome to Miami as Liberty takes on FIU. It's been a week between games. How have the workouts been in preparation for the game tonight?
Yeah, AY, good to be in Miami, although not as warm as typical this time of year. But again, happy that we get to rejoice in a day that the Lord has made.
Yeah.
Yeah, this week's been a little funky for our guys. We've had 3 or 4, actually I think 5 guys miss practice for ailments. Kind of had a sickness run through our deal, and a couple guys on staff had to stay back home. But we had a decent practice yesterday, and I do think it's been good to kind of refresh yourselves, get back in the routine of going to class, and our group works really hard. So I feel like it's always this time of year. It always feels like it's a little bumpier road than the stretch run because of the excitement of what's to come.
Mm-hmm.
But again, our program, AY, as you well know, we just want to focus on today. We live by that mantra. What you do every day is more important than what you do every once in a while. So we're into the habit of accrual.
A week ago, you beat New Mexico State by 8, and I kept going back to a stretch in that second half where the shots weren't falling, yet defensively, you guys were still laying on layers to that. Did you see it the same way there, that stretch early in that second half?
Yeah, you've been around it, AY. You can not only analyze football, but basketball as well. I mean,
I'm around some good folks that do that, though.
Yeah, no, thank you. I think for us, that's got to be our ticket. Like, I just think in this league, which is the best it's been in a long time, I just think you've got to be able to get critical stops. And the more we can layer those stops together, the better our opportunity for the desired outcome will be. But it's hard. There's really good players in this league. Coaches have some great schemes. And, again, we're still in process. When you have so many transfers that are playing significant minutes, they don't have the pack deposits that some of our other guys do. But that being said, we're getting better, and I think if we can continue to be in that vein, we'll have a chance.
A couple more thoughts. Joined by head coach Richie McKay, Liberty at FIU tonight. You've talked about your bench being so critical, and all benches are around the country. I don't care what team you play on, but last couple of games, you get Xander with a couple of threes, New Mexico State. G has gotten a couple of charges drawn. How does that add to your depth as you move forward here?
Yeah, I'm really proud of Gabriel. I probably don't praise him enough just because, A, he doesn't want it, but B, because it's your son and he's in his 6th year of college basketball, I just have such an expectation of him. But he's really tried to star in his role. Like, he hadn't tried to be who he's not. And I love that about him. Like, he's comfortable in his own skin. He lives in his true identity. And Xander has been terrific. Like, he's practiced well. He's played well. It's not just about making a shot or two, although that really helps us. But I think defensively, he's A, trying harder, and B, he's gotten a little bit more of a resolve to do what we need to do when Owen and or Zach are out of the game. So happy about that. And I think some other guy, we can talk about Talon all we want. He's really a starter, but that gives you 8 deep, and I still think there's hope for Curdy, for Brett especially, and for Bryson or Will. Like, those guys are, yeah. So hopefully we can get them some opportunities.
All right, Alcova Mortgage, keys to the game, FIU. Take us through that real quick.
Yeah, AY, this is the same old in terms of what they're trying to do. Jeremy Ballard, who was with VCU, when they made their run to the Final Four, they're going to try and turn you over. And they're 30th best in the country doing that. We got to take care of the ball. And they've got a big Salamacha. I'll let you pronounce his name. But he's really been a huge mainstay for them. He's 6'9", 6'10", 240, 250. And he creates some tough matches for us on the interior, not to mention Brewer, Gittins, and some of the other cast. Giddens, some of the other cast of characters. So we'll see how we do. Just trying to go 1-0, AY.
All right, Coach. Have fun tonight. We'll talk to you when it's over.
Thanks.
That's head coach Richie McKay, Liberty at FIU tonight. Lineups and tip-off coming up next from Miami on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Hey, Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at GentryLock.com.
The Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner presents live radio play-by-play coverage of Liberty Flames basketball. Today's game is brought to you by Segra, a proud partner of Liberty University. Segra offers customized business technology solutions. You can learn more at segra.com. Liberty Basketball is also brought to you by Carter Bank. Life lived full. Foster Fuels, providing reliable service for 100 years. Freedom First Credit Union. Start banking for good with Freedom First today. Carl Miller Realty, caring, competent, trusted advisors. And by Lynchburg Nissan. Nobody beats our prices. Nobody.
Game tied at 62. Cleveland will drive to the paint, kicks it out, right wing Matheny for the win. It's got it! 2.1 remaining.
It's game time on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Once again, here's the voice of the Flames, Alan York.
tune in tonight in the first half. FIU averaging 73 points a game. That is tied for worst in the league, while the Flames defense, number 1, 8th in the country, giving up just 62. There's a whistle, ball knocked out of bounds by Owen Aquino on the near side. And a very unique floor as well with the paint scheme. We will dive into that as we move on here tonight. No score, FIU and Liberty. 2 on the shot clock at the foul line. They had to put a tough shot up and in, and shot from the foul line by Salachum, bounced off the rim. Shot clock reset, and it was tapped up and in by Jonathan Abar. So a fortuitous start for FIU. Flames, on the other hand, averaging 78 points a game. That's second in the league. While the Panthers giving up 71, that's seventh. Here's Zach Cleveland coasting through the paint and scoring on the right block, avoiding the traffic. 2-2 game, 1 minute gone. Feed into Salachum against Aquino at the foul line. Good defense. And a throwaway by Salachum. He was expecting a cutter from the foul line. Zach Cleveland had it knocked out of bounds by a couple of white jerseys to our left. And it will remain with the Flames. 2-2 ball game, 90 seconds gone from FIU on South Beach tonight. Aquino on the inbounds, baseline right. Bounces into the block at the foul line. Backdoor to Cleveland, and it's knocked out of bounds again by the hands of Jaden Brewer. It's a Panther team that loves to speed you up. They are second in the league behind UTEP and 29th in the country, forcing 16 turnovers a game. Owen Aquino on the inbounds scores to make it 4-2 Liberty. Good feed in from the baseline. 2 minutes gone. Salachum, baseline left, 10 feet out against Aquino, pardon me. Turnaround Jay up halfway, down and out, no good. Rebound Liberty, Zach Cleveland. Number 25 in Navy dribbles front court, down the rim, reverse layup, no good, but a foul called way above the rim on FIU. It's going to be on Vianney Salachum, a junior from Cameroon. That's the first on either team. And Zach Cleveland going to the line, 54% free throw shooter. Liberty shooting just 65% as a team. First free throw for Zach rims in. No basket mics here available, so you'll just have to take my word for it. 5-2, Liberty by 3. 17:55 left. Second free throw, up short, rim, no good. Ball knocked out by Aquino. Out of bounds to FIU. There is a very small pep band. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a 6-member pep band to our right, and it's all brass. A couple of woodwinds as well. No drums. 17:45 to play in the half. 5-2 Liberty. Gittins tried to feed inside, nothing doing. Goes left wing to Brewer. The foul line against Matheny. No shot. Up top, Gittins 3. No good. Rebound Liberty. Aquino to Cleveland. Front court to our left. Zach, left wing. Moffmer shoots the 3. Hits the 3. Splash down. And a whistle. What do we got? A whistle. There was a whistle. An inadvertent whistle. Coach McKay and the Flames wanted travel. I heard a whistle after the Moffmer 3. They didn't stop the action. FIU inbound of the ball. I think they heard the whistle too. So the Moffmer 3, his 27th of the year, gives Liberty it's a long 2, I guess they said. The stats say 8-2 on the computer. The video board says 7-2. I'm going to keep it as a 3 for now. We're going to call it 8-2. Almost 3 minutes gone. There was confusion on that three because he shot it from where the paint scheme is, where it's the water of the ocean. It's blue. 8 seconds on the possession. Poke away by the Flames. Gittins got it. Right wing to Abar. Deep three. Short, no good. Rebound, Liberty. It's been one and done for the Panthers so far. Liberty leading 8-2. Matheny on the right wing. Drifts inside the arc. Bounces foul line extended right to Cleveland. He'll dribble Abar underneath. Goes to Moffmer left corner. Now to Porter. Right wing to Aquino with 10. Owen to the paint. Left wing pass to Moffmer. 7 to shoot. Javon dribbles foul line. Hangs, shoots, and scores. Javon Moffmer has not hit the rim yet. He's got 5. And it's 10-2 Liberty. Although the scoreboard says 9-2 here, but the online stats say 10-2. We'll take the online stats. A whistle and a hold inside. Cleveland on the back of Jonathan Abar. Panthers will go back 10 deep. They've already put one sub in. That's Ashton Williamson, freshman from Gary, Indiana. Now Cole Williams comes in, 6'4" freshman from Dallas. Aquino and Moffmer will sit. Talon Peter, who's been on a tear lately, is in for Liberty. And Xander Yates. Gittins lobs it to Abar inside, dribbles Yates underneath, and takes him to the rim and is fouled by Xander. And we go to a media timeout. 16 minutes even to play, first half. Liberty 10, FIU 2. This is Liberty basketball from Van Wagner.
When it was time for my family and I to buy and sell our houses, we knew exactly who to call, and that was Jason Porter with Legacy Realty and Development. Hi, this is Nick Pierce, encouraging you to do what we did. Make the easy decision and call Jason Porter for all of your real estate needs.
Thanks, Nick. And Flames Nation, let's talk about how we can serve you. Call or text me today, Jason Porter, at 434-258-8827. That's 434-258-8827, or email me at jasonporterrealestate@gmail.com. Thanks, and as always, go Flames.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord. And coming soon, Larry's Tire will expand to a new service center in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
Curious about the housing market in Central Virginia? The caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty have over 100 years of combined experience. We are committed to helping clients make informed housing decisions. For a winning game plan and to discover the value of your home, visit carlmillerrealty.com to make your next move a slam dunk with our winning team. That's carlmillerrealty.com.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
.15 left in the first half, 21-11. Liberty by 10. Brewer against Peter. Contact, floater, good. And Brewer with kind of a stare down of Peter. It's the second time that Brewer has had an and a one on the right side of the paint. First on Taylon Peter, number 4 on the Flames. Jaden Brewer out of Indianapolis, Indiana. Scoring a career-high 14 points, 5 rebounds a game this season. The lefty, free throw, good. Completes the three-point play. 21 now to 14. 10:05 left in the half. Liberty in their Navy tonight at FIU. Aquino, Porter, Matheny, Moffmer, and Cleveland on the floor. There's a whistle and a timeout called. Flames could not get the ball inbounded, and so they have to burn timeout that you can't really take over to the second half anyway. Coach McKay in his 12th season tied Jeff Meyer for number 1 all-time in wins last Saturday. 259 in his career at Liberty. 424 in his 23-year coaching career. And as only Coach McKay can do, he deflected all the praise in the postgame last Saturday, said if I could have a sheet of paper and I could have a list of every player that was involved in these wins, every coach, every support staffer, I would put them right next to, now another whistle. out of the timeout. Coach would go on to say I would put everybody's name, if I do happen to ascend to number one all time by myself, if I could have all those names of all the coaches and former players and current players right beside me, I would do it. All right, ball inbounded to Aquino. Liberty up by 7. Owen dribbles front court and had it taken from behind by Gittens. Gittens now takes it front court off the Liberty turnover, which is the first of the, let's check that, second of the game for Liberty. Here's Jones, and he had it knocked out of bounds. Just watching FIU play, and Liberty's defense is really good, but FIU is so in a hurry offensively. They have kicked the ball around. They've got 5 turnovers. Just they are not really in sync offensively. Credit a lot of that to Liberty defensively. Abar, top of the key. Backdoor to Brewer. Off balance shot from left of the rim, no good. Rebound Liberty. 21-14, Flames by 7, 9:26 left in the half. Aquino, right of the circle, bounces baseline right to Cleveland. Back into Aquino. On the block, Aquino against Abar. Spins on the pivot foot, bounces to Moffmer left wing with 8. Up top, Porter with 5. Back to Moffmer, left wing 3 is on the way, short. Ball taken by FIU on the rebound. Jones, chest pass, right wing to Brewer, to the paint, and is fouled above the rim as he tried to float that one up with the left hand. Foul is on Aquino, his first, number 5 on the Flames. 6th all-time meeting between FIU and Liberty, with teams splitting their home matchups, winning on their home floors a year ago. Jaden Brewer back at the line for the 3rd time, 71% free throw shooter. And he missed the front end of the 2 shots. First matchup between these two was here in Miami in 1981, right before New Year's on December 30th. Second free throw, rimmed in. Brewer with 7 to lead the way for FIU. 21-15. Flames facing some pressure here. Moffmer, right sideline, breaks the midcourt area to Porter. Now to Cleveland, top of the key. Cleveland dribbles to the top with the left hand. Inside the arc to Matheny, left wing, and a steal by Gittens. And he dunks it home. Deshaun Gittens averages 9. That's his first bucket. And the Panthers pull within 4. It's a 6-0 run the last 90 seconds. A couple of turnovers as well for Liberty during that time. 8:16 to play. In the half, Liberty by 4. Porter under the basket against Jones. Now to Cleveland, right baseline. Zach against Abar with 5 to shoot. Zach, left corner, Matheny. 3 blocked out of bounds by Brewer, and he is staring down the Flames every chance he gets. Well, guess what? Flames do retain possession of the ball, but with 1.3 on the possession when we come back. 8 minutes left in the half, 21-17 Liberty. This is Flames basketball from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Start the new year with a new ride and the biggest savings yet from Lynchburg Nissan. Get $10,700 off MSRP, 0% for 72 months, and up to 40 miles per gallon. Plus, drive with confidence thanks to our 1,000,000-mile warranty. This is your moment to make that move you've been waiting for. With rates this low and discounts this high, the time to act is now. Stop by, call, or visit us online before the best selection is gone. Lynchburg Nissan, home of the 1,000,000-mile warranty.
Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Mural Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PearyFamilyDentistry.com.
Welcome back to Miami. Liberty and FIU tonight in 21-17. Liberty by 4. Alan York here for the play-by-play. Appreciate everybody tuning in wherever you might be listening to us or watching us on our video stream here courtside. We appreciate it. Love to hear from you. You can email us, lfsn@liberty.edu, or send us a message on X at LFSN Radio, or you can post on our Liberty Flames Athletics Facebook and YouTube pages, also our radio pages as well. A couple of hellos coming in from Kathy, Michael, and Doug. Liberty 1.3 to shoot on this possession to our left. Cleveland in the corner will inbound it. Has a player in front of him. Cleveland bounces left corner. Peter catches, shoots, shot blocked away, and good defense by the Panthers that time around. Peter Porter, Brett Decker Jr., freshman from Cecilia, Kentucky, checks in for the first time. Cleveland and Matheny on the floor for Liberty. Flames lead by 4. 6-0 run for the Panthers, though, the last 2 minutes. Abar, one dribble, top of the key. Hands off for Travis Gray, senior from Syracuse, New York. Now to Abar, right wing. Inside, layup blown by Gittins. He had an easy layup. He just missed it. Rebound Liberty. Colin Porter, foul line on the dribble. Outside the paint now, under the basket, bounces left wing Matheny. 3, good. Caden Matheny swished it. Team leading 56-3. Liberty is 4 of 9 from three-point range. And now Asim Jones scores on the left block. His first bucket averages 10. 24-19. Liberty by 5 with 6:57 left in the half. Flames pass it up the floor. Brett Decker Jr. up top. Right wing to Porter. Man-to-man defense for FIU. Porter to the foul line up top to Matheny. Matheny drives the paint. Shoots off the window, no, but a foul called on FIU inside. It'll be free throws for Caden Matheny. Foul is on Jonathan Abar. His first. And the fourth on FIU. Jeremy Ballard is their head coach, his 7th season. He's the winningest coach with 95 wins in the Panthers Division I era, which dates back to 1991. Free throw for Caden Matheny is good. Caden, the team's leading scorer, has been in single digits 3 of his last 4 ball games. Shooting around 38%. Tonight with a 3. And the free throw. 25-19 Liberty. Next free throw for the senior. Got them both. So 5 from Matheny. Liberty leads by 7, 26-19. But you can look and see teams are trying to push Matheny off the three-point line, so adept at shooting the 3 as he exits. Moffmer and Yates check back in for Liberty. 26-19, Flames by 7. They trailed early 2-0, but built a 9-2 lead. Here's a wild shot by Jones off the window, no good. Liberty the rebound. Peter behind the back dribble. At the rim, scores left block. Talon Peter How did he get that one above the two defenders? We'll never know, but it doesn't matter. 11 points for Peter, 29-19. Check that, 28-19. And now another steal. Here comes Liberty. 6:01 to play. Peter, left wing three. He'll drive it. He'll hang. Bounces to Yates, right wing. Now to Decker up top. Decker drives down. It kicks it left corner. Peter, three. Off the mark. No good. Rebound taken by FIU. 28-19. Liberty by 9. Jones, number 2 in white. Chest pass left wing for Gray. Gray to the top of the key for Williams with a white headband on. Picks up the dribble. Left corner, Gray. Three is up. Halfway down and out. Little pinball action. Spit it right out. Here comes Talon Peter for Liberty. He's got 11. Crosses over Williams to the rim. Again, scores left block. And one coming up. Little hesitation dribble there for Peter. Kind of eyed Colin Porter on the right. Got the defender out of the way. It's kind of like a quarterback looking off a safety. And then throws it where you thought he was not going to. Talon Peter, a couple of magician layups. He's got 13. That foul was on Cole Williams, his second, and the 5th on the Panthers, as Liberty has now built its biggest lead of 30-19. A 6-0 run the last 90 seconds. Highlighted by Talon Peter. Free throw is good. Swished it down. 14 for Talon Peter in the first half. 5 of 8 from the field, 3 threes. Talon will take a seat as Gabriel McKay checks in. Liberty shooting 58%. The Panthers 35%. Gray, white headband on, guarded by McKay. Pass up high to Williamson. Or check that. Yeah, Williamson. Now to Brewer, head of the key. Dribbles off to the right wing, near side against Moffmer, 8 to shoot. Up top, Gray drives down. Contested shot, no good. Aquino had the ball, and it was pushed down by Jaden Brewer. His first, and the 6th on FIU. A real decent crowd here. Panthers not giving them much to cheer about, so they're kind of quiet so far, except when the timeouts and the promotions happen. Up the floor, taking Matheny on the right side. Trying to dribble around Williamson, but a whistle and a... Let's see here. There was a whistle. Ball knocked out of bounds by FIU. Moffmer will inbound it to Porter, top of the key. Number 0 in blue. Has the ball cradled by his left hip. Goes to Aquino, top of the key. Aquino now to Matheny, right elbow. Caden trying to drive it back out to the wing with 5. Caden inside the right arc. Passes to Moffmer. Knocked out of bounds again by the Panthers with 2.3 remaining on the possession. Moffmer will inbound it cross court from us, right by the FIU bench. With Deshaun Gittens. And now, well, Gittens retreats. Now Abar, 6'10 frame. Blocking Aquino now will inbound it. Right wing to Porter. Ball fake, 3. No good off the front rim. Rebound by Brewer. Front court come the Panthers. Liberty by 12. 4:12 to play. There's a feed into Abar. Dribbles around Moffmer and scores. Abar with 6. 31-21. Liberty by 10. Here's Aquino to McKay, left corner. Drives in and stops outside the paint. Bounces out to Matheny. Now into Aquino, left block, 10 to shoot. Aquino against Abar with the right-handed dribble. Gets the right block and scores. Owen Aquino with 5, 33-21. Liberty by 12 with 3:35 left in the half. Williamson down the paint. Floater. No good. Whistle. And a foul called as we go to a media timeout. Fouls on Caden Mathenius first. 6 on Liberty. Foul shots for FIU when we return to Miami. 3:29 left first half. Liberty 33, FIU 21. This is Liberty basketball from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at Segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner of the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. Call 434-239-6722 for a free on-site estimate or visit us at centuryexteriors.com and Century Exteriors on Facebook and Instagram.
3:29 left, first half. Liberty 33, FIU 21. Time now for our Who's Hot, brought to you by Foster Fuels. And Talon Peter is hot right now for Liberty. Game high 14 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 3 threes. And it has been literally one of the first off the bench for Coach McKay this season. And if you haven't seen the video package, our great Flame Central staff did. Check out the Liberty basketball social media pages. Talks about Talon Peter and his recruitment to Liberty, and how Jason Aker, former Liberty assistant coach, who competed. Jason, the coach at D2 Oklahoma Baptist, who played Talon Peters' Arkansas Tech team, let Coach McKay know about Talon, and Coach did his homework, saw some video, reached out to Talon, and the rest is history. Ashton Williamson at the line, missed the first free throw, just a 58% free throw shooter. Swishes the second, he's got 3. 33-22. Liberty by 11, 3:29 left. Ball inbounded to Aquino, bounces back to Zach Cleveland. Number 25 in blue will hand off to Porter just past the midcourt area. Another handoff to Cleveland, top of the key. Zach, backdoor Peter, dunks it. Little styling up in the air, kind of double clutch. Talon Peter was 16. He rocked the rim on that one. 35-22. Liberty by 13. Brewer, left wing pass for Williamson. Williamson, right corner to Grant. Bounce pass into A-Bar, spins against Aquino, shoots off the window, missed it, but weak side tip in by number 1, Deshaun Gittins is good. He's got 4. 35-24. Liberty with 2:37 left in the half. Talon Peter with 16. He's got it right baseline. Two-hand pass up to Cleveland. He'll now give it into Aquino, left block. Layup is good with the left hand for Owen Aquino. Aquino was 7. 37-24 Liberty. 2:17 left in the half. A-Bar dribbling against Aquino. Missed the dunk, but a foul on Aquino. Right on the neck area of A-Bar. Second on Aquino, and the 7th on Liberty. Flames are up to 61% shooting. 14 for 23. Jonathan A-Bar at the line. Free throw is up and no good. A-Bar transferred in from North Florida. where he played 3 seasons with the Ospreys. I remember him vividly with the matchups Liberty and UNF had in the A-Sun. Second season at FIU. Had an ankle injury that limited him just 13 games a year ago. He missed both free throws. Porter with Liberty underneath the basket. Layup no good. Rebound by FIU. Panthers move left to right in the first half. Liberty leading 37-24. Gittins, left wing pass to Brewer, 3 good. Brewer's in double figures with 10. 37-27. Liberty still with a double-digit lead. Flames break the midcourt area. Cleveland, top of the key with a left-handed dribble. Down to the foul line, to the left block with 15 to shoot against A-Bar. Hook shot floats up and rattles home with the right hand. Cleveland with 5. 39-27, Liberty by 12. Step back jumper, foul line for Jones is short. Ball rebounded by Moffmer. Gets the ball into Porter to Peter. Dunks it! What a feed from midcourt all the way below the foul line, and Peter hammered it home. Wow, you could see Porter looking up the court. What a feed by Colin Porter. Peter with 18. Hook shot, A-Bar, missed it. Rebound Liberty, Matheny. 41-27, Liberty with the lead. Matheny down low for Porter, and he could not handle the pass. Turnover number 5 for Liberty. But that feed from Colin Porter, that one will make the postseason banquet highlight reel. I know some teams still have those. Timeout for FIU. With their first timeout. Each team has called a timeout here in the first half, so unless something drastic happens, they both will carry 3 over, which that's the max you can carry over in college basketball. 41-27 Liberty. Coach McKay really wanted to focus on defense. In fact, this is what this program is built around. 37% shooting for the Panthers so far. This is Liberty's biggest lead after FIU scored the first bucket of the game. 44 seconds left. FIU basketball. To our right, Brewer's got 10 points. Hands off for Gittins. Right wing for Williamson. He's trapped. Ball is loose on the deck. It's in the water. Top of the key to Brewer, literally. There's water painted, and now a throwaway by the Panthers. If you missed our earlier discussion, there is blue water painted from inline to inline on about a fifth of the floor, mimicking the coastline, and palm trees in the opposite corners. Shot clock is off. Liberty can play for the final shot. Brett Decker Jr. checks back in for Liberty. He's out there with Peter, Porter, Matheny, and Cleveland. Game clock at 15. Liberty leads by 14. Game clock now at 12. Cleveland at midcourt, guarded by A-Bar with 9. Cleveland with 7. Dribbles to the foul line, to the paint. Layup left side, no good. Tapped back at him, and he puts it up and in, and it will count. Cleveland had his shot blocked back at him, and he floated it back up for the left baseline. Popped off the rim a couple of times and fell in to give him 7, and Liberty a 16-point lead at halftime. 43-27 for the half. Liberty shoots 61%, while the Panthers just 37%. 43-27 Liberty. We'll take a timeout. Our Carl Miller Realty halftime show is coming up with Jason Prill on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Thompson Brooks Insurance has been serving Virginia for over 35 years, helping individuals and businesses with their insurance and investment needs. The team at Thompson Brooks is experienced in understanding Medicare, retirement planning, life insurance, the healthcare marketplace, and group insurance benefits. Call Thompson Brooks Insurance at 434-385-8500. That's 434-385-8500, or visit them online at thompsonbrooksinsurance.com. Thompson Brooks Insurance, planning today for tomorrow.
It's a new era for Liberty Flames baseball. First-year head coach Bradley LaCroix is ready to lead the Flames to new heights.
Our ultimate goal is to win championships, play in the postseason, and hopefully one day get to Omaha.
With a fresh roster and a clean slate, the Flames are taking aim at the best teams in Conference USA.
Deep to left.
Be at Worthington Field at Liberty Baseball Stadium for all 31 home games. Home opener is February 14th. Season tickets at libertyflamesbaseball.com. Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Looking to buy a home or refinance a mortgage? Now is the time to take advantage of your one-of-a-kind offer from Alcova Mortgage. As an employee or alumni with Liberty University, you are eligible to receive a lender credit that equates to 1% of your total loan amount up to $5,000. This offer provides you with some much-needed savings while also helping you tackle your closing costs. Visit alcova.com/liberty today for details. Offer does not apply to broker loans.
Alcova Mortgage, NMLS ID 40508, NMLSConsumerAccess.org, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Bob Davis. If you're considering improving your backyard, AquaPros has just what you need. For the grilling devotee, nothing beats the big green egg. Everything tastes better when it's cooked on a big green egg. AquaPros has the full line of green egg grills, charcoal, and accessories. Since 1985, AquaPros has been the source for the world's greatest hot tub, American-made marquee spas. Stop into any of AquaPros 4 showrooms today and make your home a fun and relaxing resort.
20 minutes are in the book. Take a breather and grab an ice-cold Coca-Cola as we enter the Carl Miller Realty Halftime Report on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. First half analysis and the Larry's Tire and Auto Repair statistics are coming your way. But first, here's a check of the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard.
Ball rebounded by Moffmer. Gets the ball into Porter to Peter. Dunks it. What a feed from midcourt all the way below the foul line, and Peter hammered it home.
It was the Talon Peters show in the first half as Liberty all over FIU. 43-27, 20 minutes into the evening. Talon Peter, 18 points, 7 of 10 from the floor, and you heard that highlight dunk right there. One of a handful he had in the first half. We still got 20 more minutes left to go in this ball game, but before we toss it back down to Miami, it's time for a check of the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. The Lady Flames, they were in action earlier today here in Lynchburg, Virginia, as they took on FIU as well. It was a back-and-forth first half, but after that, the Flames would roll.
Mills curls around to the top and gives back to Mendoza. Mendoza 7 seconds to shoot, takes it down low, and kicks to Steenberg, and Steenberg with 3, drives through, takes it into the paint, and scores at the horn.
83-54, Jamie Hall of the Liberty Flames Sports Network on the call. Emma Hess leading the way for the Lady Flames. 7 of 10 from the floor, 16 points in her 23 minutes. Turning our attention to Conference USA men's basketball. One game going on right now. Middle Tennessee, they were underdogs going into the game against Louisiana Tech despite sitting atop the conference early on in the season. They lead by 5 with 9.5 left to go in the first half. As still plenty of time for the Bulldogs to make a run at home, but Middle Tennessee trying to extend that conference lead over the teams that will begin playing at 9 p.m. tonight. There are 4 teams all even at 4-2, and they all face each other. Kennesaw State will travel down to El Paso, Texas to take on UTEP as the Miners, they're 4.5-point favorites on their home floor. And New Mexico State, boy, what a turnaround they have had this season. They're going up against Jacksonville State, the Aggies. They are also 4.5-point favorites out on the West Coast. Western Kentucky, they played earlier today taking on Sam Houston. The Hilltoppers trying to get back to a little bit closer to 500. And Don McHenry, he would carry them as he would piece together a 20-point performance off the bench to win by 9, 75-66. We got to get you this highlight from earlier today in the top 25. We had some big action going on as Mississippi State, they were taking on South Carolina. It was back and forth all the way into overtime. Here's a listen.
4:26 to go. Bulldogs trying to break a 55 all time. Matthews right wing down low. Harris flashed wide open for a right-hand lay-in. Good find by Matthews, and Harris doing a nice job moving without the ball there to make it 57-55 State.
Neil Price of Rearfield on the call. That would kick off overtime as they would win 65-60 on the road at South Carolina. Well, that's all the time we have for the Frank Good Builders out-of-town scoreboard. As at the half, Liberty leading FIU by 16, 43-27. Still 20 minutes left to go, though, in this ball game down in Miami. When we come back, we will toss it back to Alan York, who's sitting courtside with a check of the Larry's Tire and Auto Repair first half statistics. Don't go anywhere. We've got plenty more coverage to come on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
At Carilion Clinic, the success of their employees is based on a culture that welcomes them and nurtures their growth. As the largest nonprofit employer west of Richmond, Carillion's team members are always learning and forever curious. Carilion is more than a healthcare system. It's a team of unique individuals doing what matters most, caring for the community. Visit CarillionClinic.org/careers and search their opportunities. Come join 13,000 employees who are Carilion proud.
At Carter Bank, we believe life is best lived full of opportunities and dreams, of goals achieved and promises kept. We've been creating opportunities for more people and businesses to prosper since 1974. That means great local lending, convenient access to your money, accounts and guidance that make it easier to get more done. We are Carter Bank, the preferred community bank of Liberty Flames Athletics. Visit carterbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Opportunity Lender.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Thousands of our teammates make and deliver 300 of the world's best brands and flavors, locally. From the heartland to the coast, in big cities and small towns. Our products are moving, and our trucks are rolling. We share a passion and a purpose, and we love to refresh and serve our communities. We are Coca-Cola Consolidated, your local buyer.
The doctors at Crossroads Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Stephen Hatch, James Peary III, Trey Woolwine, and Carol Roberts have over 50 years of experience serving Lynchburg and the surrounding area. Their dental office in Forest is open and ready to serve you. Crossroads Family Dentistry provides all family and cosmetic dental needs and accepts major dental insurances. They're located at 14761 Forest Road in front of Brauburgers. More information is available at CrossroadsFamilyDentistryVA.com.
The Carl Miller Realty Halftime Report continues on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner. Time now for a check of the Larry's Tire and Auto Repair first half statistics.
And we're back inside the Ocean Bank Convocation Center tonight for Liberty basketball. Liberty leading FIU 43-27 down in Miami. As the Flames start a 3-game road swing, Liberty will head back to Liberty campus tomorrow, and they'll be back on the road Thursday at Kennesaw State and next Saturday at Jacksonville State. A couple of teams that are playing good basketball, both the Owls and the Gamecocks right now 4-2. And a 4-way tie for second place, right under Middle Tennessee State, who's 5-1. Their lone league loss to the Liberty Flames. And Liberty playing good basketball here tonight, leading by 16 as we look at our Larry's Tire first half stats. Liberty shooting 61% for the ball game, 17-28, 4 of 11 from 3, and 5 of 7 at the foul line. The Panthers, 10 of 27, 37%, 1 of 4 from 3, and 6 of 10 at the foul line. Liberty out rebounding FIU 15-14. Liberty 5 turnovers and 7 for the Panthers. Points off turnovers, Liberty 12-2. Points in the paint, Liberty 22-14. Second chance points, FIU 6-2. Thanks in large part to 5 offensive rebounds for FIU. Fast break points 4-2 for Liberty, and bench points 18-13. The 18 points off the bench, Talon Peter. Good segue into our individual stats. Liberty, again, leading by 16. Talon Peter, 18 points in the first half, 7 of 10 from the field, 3 of 5 from three-point range. A couple of rebounds, 7 points apiece for Owen Aquino and Zach Cleveland. Elsewhere, 4 points, Javon Moffmer, 2 for Colin Porter, and 5 for Caden Matheny. Xander Yates, Gabriel McKay, Brett Decker Jr. all played, but did not score. And Colin Porter, a game-high 4 assists, no turnovers for the junior from Ashland, Kentucky. For FIU, they were led in scoring by Jaden Brewers, 10 points, 3 of 7 from the field. Right behind him, Jonathan Abar, 6 points and 3 rebounds. Our first half stats brought to you by Larry's Tire and Auto Repair. Flames are out on the court, as is FIU. Getting ready for the second half, and that throw-in comes next after this 2-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network and Liberty Flames mobile app.
Education and excellence, they light the way to savings, home comfort, and a greener future. Educating homeowners about the power of solar and energy efficiency is their winning game plan. More information about Earthright Mid-Atlantic, 434-200-9716 or at erepower.com.
11 West is a proud sponsor of the Liberty Flames. 11 West specializes in apparel screen printing, embroidery, sew-on, and flat printing. From the design phase with their graphics arts team to the finished product, 11 West collaborates with each client to craft custom apparel and promotional products. For more information, visit 11west.com, call 540-639-9319, or stop by their location at 6598 New River Road in Radford. 11 West, outfitting America and logo wear.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
Your business deserves a bank that values relationships and prioritizes customer service. Since 1979, First Bank & Trust Company has been delivering on these very commitments. Our bankers have been accessible, consultative, and provide a degree of understanding developed through years of commercial experience. First Bank & Trust has the expertise and capital to fund small and large projects up to $32 million. More information on First Bank & Trust and its services is available at firstbank.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Turn up the heat. Foster Fuels is a proud partner of Liberty Athletics. Foster has been fostering warm moments for 100 years. Headquartered in Brookneal, Virginia, Foster has been providing exceptional propane and gas services since 1921. Stop by one of our 6 showroom locations across Central Virginia to view our wide range of products, from propane to fireplaces and grills to tank installs and tankless water heaters. Foster has it all. Download our app or visit fosterfuels.com for more info.
Second half about to start here in Miami. Liberty leading FIU 43-27. Before we do, let's pause for station ID. You're listening to Liberty Basketball from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app. was the Talon Peters show in the first half for Liberty. Game high 18 for the senior from Russellville, Arkansas. As he is one of the first off the bench for head coach Richie McKay, who's vying for his 260th win as head coach of the Flames. If the Flames can secure that, he will be #1 all time in wins at Liberty, passing Jeff Meyer, the Hall of Famer. And Coach McKay now at 259 apiece. First half, all Liberty. Second half underway here as the Panthers shoot to our left. Left baseline jumper, no good by Salichu. And the rebound taken for Liberty, Zach Cleveland. Flames will move to our right in the second half. Opposite as you tune in on the radio. So when we say right, you're probably looking to your left if you're watching on TV. Porter, floater, foul line, good. Colin Porter with 4. And a good start. Liberty builds the lead to 18, 45-27. 19-14 left. Brewer, left wing A-bar, long 3. Up, no good. Rebound Liberty. Probably not the shot the Panthers were looking for. Matheny front court. Looks in, nothing doing. To Aquino. Back to Matheny. Down low. Ball poked away, taking FIU. Brewer against Matheny. And Caden knocked it out of bounds. Right under the basket. It'll remain with FIU, who will head on the road just like Liberty will next week. They will take their Jacksonville State, Kennesaw State trip just like Liberty will on Thursday, Saturday. Salichum double teamed on the block. Shoots anyway. Missed it. Fight for the rebound. A-bar had it poked away by Cleveland. And a hard foul underneath on the wrist of A-bar. Second on Cleveland, #1 for Liberty. Congratulations out to the Lady Flames. They won today 83-54 over FIU in Lynchburg. Lady Flames shot 59% in that game. Free throw for A-bar, no good. Perfect from the foul line, 9 of 9. And the 29-point win over FIU. Lady Flames played really good basketball under head coach Kerry Green. Next free throw for A-bar is good. A-bar with 7. 45-28, Liberty. Cleveland bounces on the right sideline to Moffer. He'll dribble front court. Javon all the way down the paint. Oh my, what a block at the rim by Salichum. That was pretty good. Sometimes you tip the cap to the other team. Jones for FIU, #2 in white. Foul line jumper over Porter is good. Jones with 4. 45-30. Liberty by 15. 2 minutes gone, second half. Colin Porter, #0 in blue, handles the traffic around Jones to the rim and scores. Colin Porter with 6. 4 in the half. 47-30, Liberty by 17. Brewer, top of the key to Gittens. He'll drive the paint, gets around to Aquino, and a blocking foul on Liberty. Shot was no good by Gittens. It's on Owen Aquino, his 3rd, and the 2nd for Liberty, as Talon Peter will come in for Aquino. And so the Flames will go a little bit smaller now with Aquino in his 3rd foul at the 17:47 mark. Free throw for Gittens. Swished it. Junior from Hartford, Connecticut. He missed the final 10 games a year ago with an injury as he plays his 3rd season for FIU. That's going to become more rare, I think, as college athletics continues to evolve, to have players that stay longer than 2 years. Gittens with both free throws. 47-32. Liberty by 15. Right wing Porter drives around Brewer under the basket, bounces left corner Moffmer. Javon dribbles into the paint to the top of the key. Now to Matheny, down low Cleveland, tripped going up by Salachum. They, however, will call a foul on Salachum, his third, and the first by the FIU in the second half. Zach Cleveland will go to the line for 2 shots, with Liberty leading by 15 points. Liberty at the line tonight, 5 of 7. Cleveland 1 of 2, make it 2 of 3 as he sinks the first free throw. Zach coming into this game. Fifth in the conference with really good assist to turnover ratio. Second free throw, back rim, went way above and no good. 48-32, Liberty by 16. They trailed early 2-0. That's the only lead FIU has had tonight. Jones on the dribble against Porter off a screen left wing. Lobs it foul line for Wilcox. Ball knocked away by Liberty. Here's Moffmer front court with Liberty up by 16 to Porter. Collin now will dribble it hip high with left hand towards midcourt. Around Brewer to the rim, no shot. Up top to Matheny. Caden off a screen, will let it fly. 3 is off the mark. Rebound FIU. Here's Jones, number 2 in white. To Gittins, and an offensive foul on a Sim Jones. His first, and the second on FIU. A little illegal screen for a Sim Jones. Gittins, Wilcox, Abar, Jones, and Ashton Williamson on the floor for the white-cladded Panthers. Moffmer, Cleveland, Matheny, Porter, and Talon Peter is back in with 18. All those came in the first half for Talon. Cleveland's got it by the Liberty bench, left sideline. Dribbles up top. Now to the foul line, spins with Abar, lost it underneath. Abar had it, and a foul on Zach Cleveland after he turned it over. That's the third on Cleveland and the third on Liberty. So Cleveland and Aquino now both with 3 fouls. Aquino went to the bench with 17:47 left. So we'll see what Coach McKay now does. He'll bring in Xander Yates, who joined us on the pregame show. Junior from Germantown, Tennessee. A really good story on Xander Yates and his affinity for video editing and video shooting on our Liberty basketball social media pages. FIU with the inbounds. Jones down low for Abar, right block against Yates. Abar bodying up Yates. Hook shot, no good. Yates the rebound for Liberty. Good defense inside by Xander. 15:53 left. Matheny left wing to Peter in the corner. Peter trying to drive. He'll take the 3. Got it. Talon Peter right by the Liberty bench. That sends Liberty trainer Aaron Schreiner into a catcher's crouch, extending his 2 right arms. Peter with 21. Inside, tie up. Yates and Wilcox. Possession error will go to Liberty. We take a timeout in Miami. 51-32 Liberty. All Flames tonight. 15:26 left. This is Liberty basketball from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Frank Good Builders is a proud supporter of the Liberty Flames. Frank Good Builders and its partners design and build beautiful custom homes in the Lynchburg and the surrounding areas. From designing a plan to picking out fixtures, Frank Good Builders works with you to design and build your truly custom dream home. Frank Good Builders can be reached at 434-238-3710 or frankgoodbuilders.com.
What's important isn't that Freedom First has been in business since 1956. What's important is how we've been doing business since 1956. Since day one, we have been accountable to our members, not stockholders. We make loans that cost less, offer savings plans that pay more, and give back to our community, and that hasn't changed. What has changed is our ability to serve you with more locations and more technology to simplify your financial life. Freedom First. It's a place where anyone in our region can bank for good.
.26 left in the ball game, 51-32. Liberty leading FIU tonight in Miami. We're sitting here courtside with all the rest of the media, and there was a fan that walked by with some security a minute ago. He looked famous, and during the timeout, one of the FIU social media creatives that's sitting right beside me is taking pictures of this person. And I said, who is that? And it's Jonnu Smith, Miami Dolphins tight end, who played football here at FIU from 2013 to 2016. Played 4 years with the Titans, a couple of years with New England, 2023 with Atlanta, and this past season with Miami. Where he played in 17 games, 88 catches, 884 yards receiving. That was a career year for Jonnu Smith, who's right beside us. He has a lot of bling on him too, man. Nice looking watch. Nice cross necklace. Jonnu Smith in the house. So is Liberty basketball, 51-32. Leading by 19. Xander Yates, top of the key, spins on the pivot foot, will dribble to the right wing, picks the ball up, needs help. Bounces right sideline to Porter. 4 to shoot. Collin, left wing, Moffmer. 1 second, pulls up, left elbow jumper, spins out. No good. Rebound FIU. Liberty by 19. Brewer in the paint against Peter. Nice move, left-handed. Spinning layup by Jaden Brewer. He's got 12 to lead the way for FIU. 51-34 Liberty, 14:35 left. Javon Moffmer dribbling down the paint, off balance. Shot off the window, missed. FIU rebound. Williamson, left wing to Williams. In the corner, near side to Jones. He'll dribble to the top of the key. Number 2 in white, guarded by Yates. He'll now dribble Yates to the rim. Layup good with the left hand. Jones with 6, 4.5. 51-36. Whistle off the inbounds on Brewer. Third foul on FIU. And Brewer's second. Cleveland, Porter, Peter, Yates, Matheny. Zach Cleveland played with 3 fouls. Owen Aquino has not been in since the 17:47 mark with 3 fouls. 13:58 left, Liberty by 15. Peter has 21. He's on the left wing. Up top, Cleveland. Anytime he has the ball, Peter that is, they're yelling shooter, shooter. Matheny to Cleveland. Left corner, Yates by the Liberty bench. 3, got it! Xander Yates buries the triple, his 13th of the year. 54-36. Liberty, Jones below the foul line. Underhand pitch, top of the key to Brewer. Brewer to the rim, layup good. Flames defensively got tangled up. A couple of guys ended up guarding themselves, it looked like. Brewer took advantage of it. Now a whistle down the floor on FIU. It's on Vianney Salachum. That's his 4th. So His 6'11" frame will have to go to the bench as Jonathan Abar will come back in. Abar is tall as well at 6'10". At Cleveland at the line, where tonight he's got 8 points. 2 of 4 at the foul line. 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Zach. Free throw is good. Liberty tonight at the line. 7 of 10. Salachum will leave the game with those 4 fouls. Next free throw for Zach, short. He has been to the free throw line 3 times and has gone 1 for 2 each trip. 55-38 Liberty. Abar, top of the key, left wing for Grant. Grant can't shake free of Porter. Right wing pass goes to Brewer. Brewer 10 to shoot. Brewer against McKay. Picked up on a switch by Cleveland. Into the paint, spins, left, goes right. Off the window, no good. Follow, no good. Offensive rebound, Gittens. Tie up with McKay. And now a jump ball. Possession will go to FIU. Whoa. Gabriel McKay tying that one up. 12:44 left to play in the game. 55-38 Liberty. Flames led by 16 at halftime. Biggest lead has been 19. Now they whistle and a hold away from the ball on Gabriel McKay, who's really supplied Liberty some really good minutes the last couple of games out. He's averaging 8 minutes per game, and he's drawn a couple of charges the last couple of games. Ball inbounded, ball poked away, but secured by Abar. Tosses back up to Gittens, left wing for Williamson. Another whistle, and they're going to get Cleveland with his 4th foul. Bumping down with Abar underneath. So 12:37 left. Zach will go to the bench, while Owen Aquino will come in with 3 fouls. First time in 5 minutes of game action that Owen's been in there. Williamson, jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, put back by Abar. 55-40, Liberty by 15. Nice offensive rebound there by Abar. Colin Porter, jump pass, right corner. McKay 3, buried it. Gabriel McKay, his 4th 3 of the year. Both him and Xander Yates with 3s off the bench. 58-40. Liberty by 18. 12 minutes left. Gittens inside to Abar. Bad pass stolen by McKay. Hands off for Porter. Up the floor now Matheny. Alley-oop. Peter catches on the block. Has to throw it back out. Does so to Aquino at midcourt. Good save there by Talon Peter. Owen Aquino with 15 to shoot on the dribble. Up top with Abar. Aquino hands off to Matheny. Caden around Williamson to the rack lip. Good left block for Caden Matheny. His first bucket in the second half. Liberty back up by 20. 60-40. Biggest lead's been right now for Liberty. Here's a pass left wing. Williamson left open for 3. Front rim no good. Offensive putback Gittens. And a timeout by FIU will go full at the 11-11 mark. Timeout for FIU. They've got 2 left. Liberty 60 and FIU 42. We will return with more action from Miami on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Hey, Flames fans, Gentry Lock is fired up to join in the excitement this season. Gentry Lock Attorneys knows it's all about preparation, precise teamwork, and a competitive spirit for the hard-fought wins. We've got that down. With our fierce drive to succeed, uncommon thinking, and extensive resources, Gentry Lock helps businesses thrive. We are downtown at 801 Main Street, and we serve the Commonwealth and beyond with offices in Roanoke, Richmond, and Norfolk. All the ways Gentry Lock can help clients succeed is waiting for you at GentryLock.com.
Are your feet preventing you from living life? Hi, I'm Jonathan Cotton, and you may have heard my Good Feet story, how I love my arch support so much that I bought the store. Since then, thousands of customers have found relief from foot, knee, and back pain. I love to hear their stories of walking, running, and just enjoying their new life pain-free. Don't let foot, knee, or back pain keep you from living the life you love. Come into the Good Feet store for your free fitting and test walk. Visit goodfeet.com for the location nearest you. We look forward to seeing you soon at the Good Feet store.
$11 left in the ball game here from Miami. Liberty 60, FIU 42. Liberty begins a 3-game road swing tonight. We'll be at Kennesaw State Thursday night. That'll be an 8 o'clock tip-off with the Owls and the Flames. It'll be Liberty's first trip to Kennesaw State since falling in the ASUN Championship 2 years ago after the Owls were awarded free throws. And that is still talked about today on whether or not that was a foul or not on Liberty, with literally tenths of a second left. The conversation at lunch was talked about that today. So look forward to that. But first things first, 11-11 left here. And you talked about Jonnu Smith, former FIU player, now Miami Dolphins tight end, who was featured on one of the on-court promotions during that timeout. Liberty ball, Peter will inbound it. Tried to throw baseball pass down court, but did not. Dumped it into Aquino, who now hands off to Caden Matheny. Caden will race front court. Still has it. Top of the key to Aquino. 13 to shoot. Owen to the block. Nothing doing. 10 to shoot. Owen. Backdoor to McKay. Lobs it right sideline for Peter. 3 to shoot. Now to Porter up top. Has to let it go for 3. Got it at the horn. Porter with a ooh look on his face on the way down. He's got 9. Liberty with its biggest lead of 21, 63-42. Here's Abar on the block. Backdoor pass in for Williams. Goes to the left block. Throws it out high now to Gray. Inside Abar. Scores with the right hand. Abar has got 11. 63-44 Liberty. 10:08 to play. Liberty in the second half, 7-13. Porter dribbles in the front court. Flames are going to bring in a couple of subs off the bench. Bryson Spell, Brett Decker Jr., Javon Moffmer set to come in. 9:51 left. Aquino. Pass down the inline, knocked out of bounds by FIU. We'll see who takes a seat here. And it'll be a media timeout. Our under 12 at the 9:49 mark. 63-44 Liberty. We are back to Miami after this timeout from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haleys.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Move those coffee chains, Flames fans, and go local. Central Virginia's own Ironclad Coffee Roasters and Baking Company is the premier coffee partner of Liberty Athletics. Pay them a visit at one of their cafes in the Richmond area or at the Richmond International Airport. They'll also ship their specialty grade coffee straight to your door. Visit ironcladcoffee.com, that's www.ironcladcoffee.com, to check out the coffee Flames fans are talking about.
.29 left. In the paint, Jones, teardrop, no good. Abar, offensive rebound, ball knocked out by Liberty with 9:22 left. McKay will leave. Peter will come back in. He's got 21 to lead all scorers. Liberty by 19, 63-44. Flames shooting 60% tonight. That has not cooled off one bit from the first half. Brewer to Gittins. Pass in the corner, thrown away. That's the 12th turnover on FIU. Credit more of that on the Flames' defensive pressure tonight. Flames have really sped FIU up offensively. And that's typically what FIU wants to do defensively. 9:07 to play. 63-44 Liberty with a 19-point lead. Peter, bump, top of the key, no whistle. Goes to Aquino at the foul line. Owen spins underneath. Bounces right corner. Porter three. Got it. Colin Porter, 12 for CP. He's got 9 threes for Liberty. Porter with 12 himself. 66-44, biggest lead for Liberty. Here's Jones and another turnover on FIU. I mean, they just look dejected. They look defeated. 8:34 left. They are shooting 40% for the game. Seven of 15 in this half. Liberty, though, 8 of 13 in the second half. Zach Cleveland will come in. He went to the bench with 12:37 left with his 4th foul. 8:34 remaining now. And Liberty out in front by 22. Cleveland will dribble it in the front court on the left wing. Guarded by Brewer. Backs him into the paint. Finds Peter right wing. Talon will drive it. Bounce into the corner for Porter. 3. No good. Rebound FIU. Panthers to our left. Liberty by 22. 8:09 left. Brewer. One step inside the right arc. No shot. Goes down to George Pridgett Jr. underneath. And dribbled it right and threw it right in my direction. I tapped it. Back in bounds. That's a second straight game I've touched the ball live. Not that the fans care, but we had one bounce over me and Jason Porter's way last Saturday. One of these games I'll catch one. 66-44. Liberty, 7:59 left. We'll take a timeout from Miami. This is Liberty basketball from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Score big at Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg with major brands of appliances that will make your house feel like a home and outdoor equipment to have your yard looking its best. Haley's puts customer service first. They deliver and service all of the products they sell and will take care of the process from start to finish. Log on to Haleys.com today for product availability. Haley's Appliance and Haley's Outdoor in Lynchburg is a proud sponsor for Liberty Flames Athletics.
Owned and operated by a Liberty alum, Larry's Tire and Auto Repair offers complete auto service, including tires, preventive maintenance, and more. Larry's Tire carries all major brands and is open from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Larry's Tire has 2 locations in Lynchburg and at Able Tire in Concord. And coming soon, Larry's Tire will expand to a new service center in Forest. More information on Larry's Tire is available at larrystireservice.com.
(66-44) Liberty by 22, 7:59 left. Alan York here courtside at the Ocean Bank Convocation Center, where we bring you our points in the paint, brought to you by Century Exteriors. And tonight, of Liberty's 66 points, 28 of them have come in the paint thanks to Century Exteriors. And Liberty tonight, 9 made threes. Threes brought to you by Haley's Appliance in Lynchburg. Original starting, well, I was going to say 5, but 4 of the 5 minus Zach Cleveland. Moffmer, Peter, Porter, Aquino, and Matheny on the floor for Liberty. Moffmer right by me. Chest pass into Matheny. And he'll take it to Porter in the front court. Collin, high lob, left corner. Peter back out to Matheny. A couple of M's and a couple of P's out there on the floor for Liberty. Matheny, left corner. Peter catch and shoot 3, halfway down and out. Good looking shot. Rebound FIU. Right wing Brewer. Touch pass to Williamson. His shot was blocked above the rim as he runs into a couple of photographers under the basket. Fouls on Javon Moffmer is first. And the 6th on Liberty here in the second half. Free throw good for Ashton Williamson, freshman from Gary, Indiana. He's got 4. First season with the Panthers. Next free throw. Got them both. He's got 5. 66-46. Liberty with 7:33 left. Ball inbounded to Peter. He's double teamed. Lobs it right sideline for Porter. He'll bounce it back to Moffmer. Javon on the dribble front court through the legs a couple of times, showing off his skill set. Right wing to Aquino. Driving to the hoop. Right block. Double team. Pass out to Porter. Left wing to Matheny. 10 to shoot. Caden attacks the foul line area. Down the paint. Layup at the rim. No good. Rebound FIU. Panthers, after a rebounding advantage of 1 for Liberty in the first half, Panthers now rebounding Liberty by 9. Salichu, air ball from below the foul line, rebound Liberty. So really nice job for FIU on the boards here in the second half. But Liberty leading by 20. Aquino, left wing to Porter. Collin dribbles to the corner, tosses up high to Moffmer, top of the key. Now to Matheny, off the screen, 3 is no good, spins out. Liberty has gone cold the last 2+ minutes. Brewer left wing 3 with the left hand. That's off the mark. Peter the rebound for Liberty. Pulls down his 4th board. 6:07 left. Liberty by 20. Colin Porter, bounce pass, top of the key to Aquino. Squares up to the hoop. Dribbles down against Salichun. To the block. Finds Porter. Right corner. Down for Moffmer. Into Aquino, who dunks it. Porter from the corner to Moffmer at the foul line to Aquino. 68-46. FIU with the ball, trailing by 22. Brewer up top to Williamson, 14 to shoot. Williamson, right elbow, crosses over Moffmer to the rim. Shot blocked by Moffmer, and a whistle out of bounds. He'll stay with FIU as Zach Cleveland will come in for Aquino. Gabriel McKay will check back in. Tell you what, Liberty played a little bit of foul trouble in this second half. Cleveland and Aquino both. And they've been able to weather that. 9 seconds on the possession for FIU. Jones, right corner for Gittins. Dribbles to the foul line and draws contact on his shot, which is no good. And FIU now in the bonus. It's on Zach Cleveland. He fouls out with 5:24 left. Not sure the last time Zach Cleveland has fouled out of a game, but he does here with 5:24 left. Xander Yates will check back in. I'm going to look real quick on Zach Cleveland's game by game. Actually, it does say on the stats here, free throw good for Gittins. Cleveland, that's his second foul out of his career. One of them happened last year. Gittins goes 2 of 2 at the line. He's in double figures with 10. 68-48. McKay will exit. Peter, Matheny, Porter, Moffmer, and Xander Yates on the floor for Liberty. And a kicked ball in the backcourt will send Javon Moffmer to the sideline where he'll inbound it right by the FIU bench. 68-48. Liberty with the ball. Moffmer dribbling top of the key. Guarded out there by Salichun. Bounce pass in the paint for Peter. Now to Yates, baseline right. Xander picks up the ball, feeds up high to Moffmer around Salichun. Down the lane, and a two-hand hammer for Javon Moffmer. 70-48 Liberty. Man, those dunks are fun to watch. Gittins lobs into Salichun. Double team meets him on the block. Dribbles out of it. Floats it up and in. And a timeout called by FIU. They'll have one timeout left. 70-50 as we take a look at our game recap brought to you by Carter Bank. Liberty shooting 57%. That's noteworthy because Liberty, in its first 6 Conference USA games, has shot under 50%. Liberty's season average, 49%, but they don't have a conference game where they have shot 50%. They have a chance here tonight. I only bring that up because before conference play started January 4th against Western Kentucky. Liberty had shot 50% or better in 5 straight games before league play started. That includes wins over Central Penn, Mississippi Valley, North Carolina A&T, St. Andrews, and UT Arlington. 70-50 Liberty, 4:39 left. We have 1 media timeout to go. Porter off a Yates screen to the foul line, back out to Xander, right wing. Yates 1 dribble, picks up the ball, thought about shooting it, did not, gives it back to Porter with 13. Porter right elbow, left corner to Matheny, 3, got it. Caden Matheny, double figures with 10. That's the 10th made 3. Liberty 10 of 22 tonight from three-point range. 73-50. 4:08 to play. Gittens throws it away. Turnover number 14 for FIU. That matches their season average, which leads the conference. They're 316th in the country out of 355 teams in turnovers. Brett Decker Jr. will come back in. Colin Porter will exit. This very well might be Liberty's best win in league play this year. Looking to go to 4-3. Ball inbounded to Decker. Bounces back to Moffmer. Panthers chasing. Moffmer gets in the front court to Peter. Fakes the right wing 3. 1 dribble there for Talon. Back out to Matheny at midcourt. 15 to shoot. Liberty by 23. 3:48 left. Matheny with 10 to shoot. On the left wing with 8. Matheny had it poked away. Taken by Gittens. Moffmer recovers. Gittens layup is good. Gittens with 12. Ball inbounded to Decker. Back to Moffmer. Javon back to Decker, right wing. Bounces front court to Peter. Talon dribbles to the top of the key. Hands back off to Decker Jr. 18 to shoot. Chest pass back to midcourt with Moffmer with 15. Javon outside the jump circle. Left wing to Matheny. Catch and shoot 3 by Coach McKay. Swished it. Coach McKay calls timeout. 32nd timeout. Matheny with 13. And this will go to a media timeout. With 3:11 left, Liberty 76, FIU 52. This is Liberty basketball from Van Wagner and the Liberty Flames mobile app.
Curious about the housing market in Central Virginia? The caring, competent, trusted advisors at Carl Miller Realty have over 100 years of combined experience. We are committed to helping clients make informed housing decisions. For a winning game plan and to discover the value of your home, visit carlmillerrealty.com to make your next move a slam dunk with our winning team. That's carlmillerrealty.com.
True Flame fans know where to shop to show their pride. Shop LibertyFlames.com. We're your one-stop shop for official Liberty Flames merchandise. Plus, all orders ship free. Go red, white, and blue and visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today. That's ShopLibertyFlames.com. ShopLibertyFlames.com is a proud sponsor of Liberty Athletics. For all your Liberty Flames apparel needs, visit ShopLibertyFlames.com today.
.311 left in the ball game from Miami, Florida. Liberty 76, FIU 52. Join us next week on Thursday from Kennesaw, Georgia, Liberty and Kennesaw State. 8 o'clock tip-off, 7:30 our broadcast time as the Flames continue their 3-game road trip next week. On Saturday, Liberty will be at Jacksonville State for a 5 o'clock tip-off. All Liberty tonight, shooting 59%. On the floor for Liberty, Yates, Decker, Moffmer, Peter, and Porter for the Flames. 3:04 left. Liberty led by 16 at halftime. Trailed early 2-0. That's the only lead FIU had. Here's Abar. Backdoor pass thrown away. Turnover number 15 for FIU. Their season high this year, 25. And a win over Western Kentucky. Go figure. 2:41 left. Liberty by 24. Moffmer to the paint, left block, bounces back out to the corner. Now to Decker with 7. Brett Decker with 5. Decker to the rim, floater. Oh, give me a goaltend, yes. Salachum went way above the rim to knock that one down. And Brett Decker Jr. Well, I've heard the fans talk about him. Fans want to see more Brett Decker Jr. He's got a smooth game about him. And they're going to go to the monitor and double check that. Last possession by Liberty. Gives us a chance to remind fans that our Score to Give More promotions brought to you by Food Lion. For every free throw the Flames make this season, Food Lion Feeds will donate 100 meals to a local college food pantry or food bank. And with let's check that, 7 free throws made tonight. That's 214 made for the year, 21,400 meals donated so far, thanks to Food Lion Feeds and their Score to Give More promotion. And the Flames 7 of 11 from the line tonight. That's a great sight. Liberty by 26. Ball knocked out of bounds underneath by FIU. Checked out by Liberty. FIU will inbound it with 2:14 left. Jones, left wing to Gray. Dribbles foul line, hedged out there by Yates. Feeds it back to Jones, left baseline. Jones into the paint. Put it up off the rim, no good. Offensive putback, Salachum. He's got 4. 78-54. Liberty. I'm going to check Liberty's season high in conference play. Is, check that right now, 78 points. So season high in league play. Yates left wing. Through the legs on the dribble. Goes to Porter up top. Right corner. Moffmer 3. Javon off the rim. Rebound FIU. 1:26 left. Liberty 78. FIU 54. Here's Salachum underneath. Shoots over Yates. Missed it. Brewer put back. And a 1. 16 for Brewer. 78-56. 8th foul on the Flames. And the second on Xander Yates. Jaden Brewer at the line. He has a team high 16 for FIU, 3 of 4 at the foul line. Also has 8 rebounds. The Panthers tonight have 13 offensive rebounds and 15 second chance points. That is something I marked on our charts here. Brewer, free throw good. He's got 17. In Conference USA, and that counts as a second chance point on a free throw. Flames have been outscored 83-36 on second chance points in league play. They've been out rebounded by 13 tonight, as Javon Moffmer could not get it into the front court, so he calls timeout. Liberty will have 1 timeout left. So that's an area that you need to look to improve as we move on here in league play. 13 offensive rebounds for FIU tonight. But Liberty has shot the ball well, really well tonight, 59%. And 57% in this second half to go along with 7 threes. Javon Moffmer will inbound it right in front of me with 1:06 left. Zach Cleveland fouled out with 5:24 left. 78-57. Liberty up. Yates, top of the key, right wing. Brett Decker Jr. 3, short, no good, but a foul on FIU. Brett Decker Jr. will go to the line for 3 free throws. Cole Williams, his 3rd, and the 5th on the Panthers. And 3 free throws coming up for Brett Decker Jr. He is a 94% free throw shooter. He's 15 of 16, and he missed the first. He's got 2 more coming up. Went to Central Hardin High School, and he's been in double figures 4 times this year. 2nd free throw good. He's got 3. He's had 2 18-point games, a 16-point and a 17-point game. Flames will empty out their bench. Curtis Blair is in. Will Gibson is in. And Bryson Spell checks in with 49 seconds left. As Decker goes 2 of 3 at the line, it's 80-57. 41 seconds left. Gray into the paint is fouled by Curtis Blair, the 3rd. His first 9th foul on Liberty. 2 shots coming up for Travis Gray, Syracuse, New York senior. JUCO All-American a couple of years ago. Redshirted a year ago at FIU. Free throw is good for Gray. 80-58. 80-59. Gray with both free throws. 39 seconds left. Gibson to inbound it and throws it away. He threw it away. Right underneath the FIU basket. Was thrown it to midcourt, but nobody cut to the ball. Turnover number 10 for Liberty. FIU to inbound it. Jaden Grant. Face guarded by Decker. Right corner. Ball goes into Williamson with 17 to shoot. Williamson probes the paint. Floater no good. Rebounded Liberty. And the Flames have about a 2-second difference on the clocks. Decker Jr. front court to Blair. Down low to Gibson. Back to Blair. Now to Decker again. 17 to shoot. 19 seconds in the game. Liberty 80, FIU 59. Brett Decker Jr. dribbling against Williamson to the foul line. Step back jumper. Good for Brett Decker Jr. He's got 6 with 5 seconds left. Ball inbounded to FIU. 3 from the right wing is up and no good. Rebounded by FIU, and that's the horn. Liberty wins it 82-59. And with that win, head coach Richie McKay stands number 1 all time in wins at Liberty with victory number 260. Congratulations, Coach McKay and the Flames. 82-59 win tonight at FIU. We'll take a timeout. And coming up next, our Coca-Cola postgame show from FIU after this timeout from Van Wagner.
Ride and the biggest savings yet from Lynchburg Nissan. Get $10,700 off MSRP, 0% for 72 months, and up to 40 miles per gallon. Plus, drive with confidence thanks to our 1,000,000-mile warranty. This is your moment to make that move you've been waiting for. With rates this low and discounts this high, the time to act is now. Stop by, call, or visit us online before the best selection is gone. Lynchburg Nissan, home of the 1,000,000-mile warranty.
Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry say go Flames and good luck this season. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry provides dental health services including dental implants, cosmetic dentistry, extractions, and more. Their office treats patients of all ages and accepts major dental insurances. Peary and Woolwine Family Dentistry is located at 2229 Mural Road next to EC Glass High School in Lynchburg. You can reach the office by phone at 434-847-5331 and online at PearyFamilyDentistry.com.
Live radio coverage of Liberty Flames basketball will continue after this 1-minute timeout on the Liberty Flames Sports Network from Van Wagner.
The Liberty Flames thank Segra for their support. Segra collaborates with companies to offer business-only, carrier-grade connectivity, cybersecurity, voice and cloud solutions tailored to meet their diverse needs. Segra offers these solutions across a fiber network that spans 28 states in the U.S. and is headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina. They can be reached at Segra.com or 833-GO-SEGRA. Segra, a proud partner.
Century Exteriors offers exterior home renovations, including but not limited to gutters, roofing, siding, home additions, and much more. Century Exteriors makes the process seamless. Call 434-239-6722 for a free on-site estimate or visit us at centuryexteriors.com. And Century Exteriors